make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail, man. What happens to serial changers? You know, people who always changing and changing and changing. Some people go, you know, you're supposed to change or grow and evolve. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm not talking about people who are growing and evolving. I'm talking about people who are just riding every little thought process and decide that they're a new person or doing something new, you know, every few months. So when we were kids, they used to tell us like you have to pick something and stick with it. Because as kids, you have the tendency to, I want to do this, and then you quit. But I want to do that now, and then you quit that. And I want to do that now, and you quit that. And I want to do that now, and you quit that. And what wound up happening was people will get, your parents will get tired of it. Your family will get tired of it because you want everybody to support you know, everything that you do. But your family had to learn the hard way that you won't see it through. You won't actually see it to the end. So nowadays, I see more people who go to adulthood and now they just want to do every little whimsical thing that comes on to mind. You know, you see, you know, kids in college. Okay, I don't want to do this no more. I want to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You see adults. You know, I don't feel like doing that. I'm not going to do that. You know what? I'm going to do this now. And, you know, look, people who are looking for their passion per se. And the issue with somebody who's always changing like that is, for one, they're changing because a lot of them want immediate gratification. You know, they want to, you know, this is my God-given talent, so it's super easy, and I really don't have to work that hard. They're looking for the thing that they don't have to really work at. And when that thing happens, even the thing that they feel like they're really good at, they're gonna hit a wall because now you have to work at it because you got to get better. And then it becomes, if I'm not born more gifted than everybody, I shouldn't do it. And you see them moving from thing to thing to thing. You know, part of this is the serial change is the free-spirited person. You know, and I used to talk about how I don't like free-spirited people because every little movement that goes on that caters to them being a free spirit, they'll change. You know, oh, we're into this now. Oh, that ended. We're into this now. And they're all in doing something that's really enabling them to be lazy, enabling them to not actually be an adult and do adult stuff and take care of themselves and take care of their responsibilities. So cheat, you know, serial, I changed, but I'm different, Now, one of the big issues with it is this. People, like I said earlier about, you know, your family and your parents and your family, people are going to get accustomed to you changing. And then they're going to go, it's another, you know, you're going through another phase. And then you're going to go, you know, why aren't you, you know, supportive? And you think people aren't supportive of you because you're doing something different or you're going down a different path. No, they have no belief that you'll stick with this path. And the issue sometimes is you lean on your support system because you change so much you start from scratch. And now that you start from scratch, the people around you who are consistent, they're consistently pulling you out of the, you know, starting you off at square one because, okay, I'm gonna do this, now I'm gonna do that, now I'm gonna do that, and to the point where they run out of time helping you or patience helping you. Now the other thing is, you know, I've seen people get into it really bad about this, where you decided I'm gonna be this, and this was your mindset, and these were the the agreements you made, and these were the promises you made while you were doing that thing in that mindset. And then one day you got up and you like, I changed my mind. I ain't doing that. I'm doing this. And then you're gonna go. The person's like, yo, we still had a. You still said you was gonna do X, Y, Z, and we still agreed to this. So you can do that, but you still gotta hold on to your agreement. No, I don't, and that's where it goes left because see that was when I was doing that, but now I'm doing this. So I'm doing this now, so don't even worry about what happened then, and you leave a lot of people holding the bag. So people go okay, and then the things you did when you was in this mindset, you act like don't count because you're in a new mindset, and then but people are dealing with you, dealing with you. They're not dealing with you know when I was going left this way me, and now I'm going right this way me is different from left me. And they're not dealing with that. They're dealing with you. You can't keep putting on it that I've changed, so I'm a new person. All over and over and over and over again. So they don't believe it. And then, and this is where it gets bad. You can change so many times that you have lost who you were in the mix because all you've been is a bunch of different phases. So now, I remember when I used to, but I like this about myself. You like that about yourself when you was doing that. But when you did this other thing, you gave that part up. And now you did something different. And now you're looking at all the pieces of you left in different phases. And now you want them all back. But you don't know how to get to them because you don't know who you are. And that's the issue. Like, a person who's a serial changer never sat down to actually be themselves. So they were looking for themselves in every little phase they went through. And along the way, they never found themselves. They just created a new character. And what happens when you're an actor and you've done 10, 20, 50 characters, but you don't know who you are. You're lost in all the characters now. So that's what happens to a person. So people see you as the characters that you once played, and they never saw you because you never saw you because you never took the time to find you. But I'm going to leave it at that. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.